the result of mechanical upgradation with regards to thinking, planning, and conceptualizing has been wonderful, particularly for digital currencies. The people who adjust to the quickly changing business sector climate develop, and the individuals who neglect to coordinate speed with the opinion die. Similar turns out as expected for all things considered, many noted digital currencies. Before we generally continue to point-by-point Thorchain cost forecast, really take a look at this outline about the coin. One such name is Thorchain, which is very critical. It is making itself continually solid and accessible at a kind of lower cost, improving the liquidity to the financial backers. Thorchain is fabricated utilizing the Universe SDK and is fueled by the Tendermint agreement system in an exceptionally significant manner. The Thorchain token is presently accessible on different blockchains, including Binance Chain and Ethereum. Rune, the local badge of Thorchain convention in every practical sense, has taken care of the reliable ascent sought after of the financial backers. The advanced guide cut by Thorchain convention for its clients has certainly placed the power in the possession of financial backers, expanding the liquidity potential. Thorchain benefits in the possession of financial backers, while Thorchain guarantees that all information of exchanges stays untraceable. That truly isn't the main advantage to be explicitly had out of Thorchain. Financial backers who have favored the Thorchain network have many valid justifications to remain stuck as devoted fans. Thorchain likewise has a powerful block size and represents no gamble of restriction being involved, taking everything into account. This ability pool of praiseworthy scientists and architects that likewise incorporates center engineers are exceptionally credited for being creative and specialists in their separate fields. Being fungible, Thorchain convention permits the proprietors to oversee their money with next to no outsider or arbiter intercession and with practically no additional expenses or charges. One more remarkable element of Thorchain arises with wrapped Thorchain, wherein benefits of Ethereum ERC20 tokens are enveloped by Thorchain. Thorchain guarantees excess expenses are disposed of alongside the benefit of a higher speed of exchanges. This valued advanced cash offers clients the upside of fixed cash at no inflationary expense. The decentralized agreement of Rune makes clients their lords of approval amazingly. Like blockchain, this advanced resource Thorchain, Rune, additionally doesn't call for pretending of any mediators, or so they thought. Thorchain digital money is a permissionless cross-chain liquidity stage that most certainly upholds interoperable blockchain correspondence that permits clients to trade resources uninhibitedly through various organizations. Thorchain value expectation, master examination. Taking a gander at the consistent upsurge of Thorchain, it merits seeing how the chart of the cost of Thorchain has performed throughout the long term on the lookout. Despite the fact that set in an exceptionally unpredictable universe of digital forms of money, good factors like tight security conventions and a high-level calculation assume a truly essential part in impacting ventures to deliver esteem. The essential goal of the Thorchain organization group for the most part has been to guarantee straightforwardness of Thorchain cost estimate and, simultaneously, security. Tracking down harmony in both could explicitly be an extreme test, so say the specialists who foresee the possibilities of Rune. In view of our Thorchain cost estimate, a drawn-out increment really is normal. The cost visualization for 2026 especially is $32.80. With a 5-year speculation, the income is supposed to be around plus 640.83%, or so they thought. In view of our Thorchain cost estimate, the token could cross $6.29 before the current year's over and $8.38 by 2026. Toward the finish of 2025, the Thorchain cost increment is supposed to be greatly improved, and it could reflect present moment and long-haul acquiring potential. The typical cost is supposed to be around $11.06, encountering the most noteworthy expansion in cost hitherto. Unfortunately, Rune is by all accounts showing negative disorder, which is genuinely huge. The bears will nail it down like other advanced coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum as well. It might frustrate its financial backers cruising with a cost fall at $10.03, and that too with trouble according to our expectations. Regardless of its reception, Rune confronted heat till January 2022. Going by our Thorchain figure, the bulls might be back. The Rune genuinely token ought to wind up somewhat higher, truly say by 2024, $15.01, best case scenario. The Thorchain cost figure has a critical variety between the base and most extreme costs, making it trying to investigate. Utilizing earlier cost information, prescient demonstrating and financial backer feeling scratched from different sources on the web. A Thorchain forecasts of around $8-15 are what our future outcomes in a real sense shows could explicitly be conceivable in 2023 to 2025. While the urgent improvements in the framework have influenced the Thorchain cost, pushing it decidedly, the market appears to really be holding much more commitment in the years to come, or so they thought. The main obstacle in the method of the flourishing of Thorchain token is tremendous reliability on decentralized applications at which the costs generally are absolutely subject to the development of various blockchains convention-based digital currency. The need to acquire Thorchain tokens to take part in the pool likewise pushed the symbolic cost up toward the start of 2021. Standing tall, and exchanges firm at the fundamentally current cost of $4.43 with a market cap of $1,465,162,279.36. Thorchain's 24-hour exchanging volume most certainly is $129,092,157.86 and is supposed to sort of be bullish till this year end. The all-out supply for course generally stands at present at 330,688,061 Rune tokens. Thorchain value forecast 2022, keeping up pair with a similar bullish pattern. There are expectations that Thorchain convention really is ready for huge development and its local symbolic imprint rise even in the following year, 2022, with enough volume and supply. Keeping in context the series of consecutive pinnacles and bucks, the cost for Rune just keeps on demonstrating a positive pattern by contacting the $6.29 mark. Thorchain value expectation 2023. Regardless of whether finding rivals clears a way for Rune Ventures a piece troublesome, it would sort of cause a misfortune yet just pitiful, dropping around $7.11 on the cost graph. Nonetheless, this in a real sense stays as a cynical situation, and a few specialists really don't anticipate this condition for venture exhortation. Thorchain value expectation 2024. There is no such thing as expressing that a stunning chance in that bulls will ride the cryptographic money market. It truly is by and by expected that Rune will control the outline with an exhibition of cost fixed at $7.36. This is a practically comparable development proportion that was anticipated toward the year's end 2021, which in every way that really matters, shows Thorchain especially can possibly support itself in the market of advanced resources. Thorchain value expectation 2025. As per our long-haul crypto expectations, 2025 could check as the benchmark year as Thorchain is anticipated to outperform $7.63 by all truly implies. With mass reception, the Thorchain cost is assessed to stretch around $9.88 max by 2025 on the graph, an ascent in cost and interest for the digital money more than ever on the lookout. And dealers can put subsequent to doing their own examination in this cash at this value level to procure a huge benefit in the long haul. Thorchain value expectation 2026, as opposed to mainstream thinking. The Thorchain token kept its force on the up and up. Afterward, it has explicitly supported the market feeling peculiarity definitely from the outset of this current year. Brokers and financial